If you are over 60 and want to regain your muscle strength, avoid greater vulnerability to injuries, prevent hospitalization, and want to stay out of a horrifying nursing home, then you must watch this video carefully until the end. I bet you didn't know that as you age, every day you have the power to fight back against the muscle loss that steals your independence. Research from trusted sources like Harvard Health, Mayo Clinic, and the National Institutes of Health has confirmed that targeted resistance exercise can reverse much of the decline caused by sarcopenia, the hidden enemy that can strip away your strength. It is startling to realize that by the time you're 80, your muscle mass may be reduced by nearly half compared to your younger years. That decline is not just numbers on a chart, it translates into a very real risk. Weak muscles can lead to dangerous falls, hospitalizations, and the loss of your long-earned independence. Many seniors are unaware that a daily, focused routine is one of the most effective methods to rebuild that lost strength. If you ignore this crucial habit, the consequences could be severe: diminished mobility, greater vulnerability to injuries, and a faster slide into dependence on others for everyday tasks. Now consider this. Scientists at Harvard Health have shown that with just a modest commitment to resistance training, seniors can experience significant improvements in muscle strength and overall function. Studies published by the Mayo Clinic reveal that older adults who engage in regular resistance exercises are not only stronger, but they also tend to have better balance, improved coordination, and enhanced overall vitality. The truth is clear. If you want to turn back the clock on muscle atrophy, you must embrace the power of controlled, targeted resistance training. Let's break it down. This is not about complex routines or spending hours in a gym. It's about one powerful daily habit. Every day, dedicating even 20 to 30 minutes of your time to a resistance exercise routine can dramatically improve muscle strength. This routine involves controlled movements that push your muscles just enough to stimulate them. Imagine lifting light weights, using resistance bands, or even performing bodyweight exercises such as wall push-ups or seated leg extensions. The key is to challenge your muscles gradually. When you perform these exercises, you create a stress on your muscles that is not harmful but beneficial. In fact, research confirms that this controlled stress sends signals to your muscle cells to rebuild and strengthen themselves. A recent study by the National Institutes of Health provides chilling evidence. For every day you delay building in resistance exercise into your routine, you are missing an opportunity to protect yourself against an increased risk of falls and frailty. And the longer you delay, the harder it becomes to recover what once seemed effortless. But here's the good news. Even if you believe your best days are behind you, scientific research repeatedly shows that seniors in their 70s and 80s who adopt resistance training can achieve improvements that look and feel as though they've rolled back the clock. Consider the story of a 78-year-old gentleman who took charge of his muscle loss. After starting a simple routine of resistance exercises, progressing from holding light weights during his favorite TV show to using resistance bands, he reported feeling more energetic, moving with greater ease, and regaining confidence in his ability to perform everyday tasks. His transformation wasn't just physical, it was a reclaiming of independence and a new lease on life. This isn't an isolated incident. Countless seniors have experienced similar life-changing improvements by integrating resistance training into their daily habits. A critical component that underlies these benefits is the biological response to what experts call transient muscle failure. When you push your muscles to the point where they momentarily cannot complete another full repetition while still maintaining proper form, you trigger a cascade of molecular events that boost protein synthesis. This process, responsible for rebuilding and strengthening muscle fibers, can continue for up to 72 hours after your workout. It's as if each session lights a spark, setting off a rebuilding process that renews your muscles day by day. What makes resistance training so essential isn't just the immediate muscle gains. It's the long-term preservation of your independence. Without this daily habit, your body may gradually lose the very strength that keeps you safe, balanced, and self-sufficient. One slip, one fall caused by weakened muscles can result in serious injury that dramatically alters your quality of life. The risk is real and urgent. By incorporating this one daily habit, you actively reduce the chance of such dangerous outcomes and prepare your body to face everyday challenges head-on. It is important to note that quality matters as much as quantity. Experts at reputable institutions emphasize that resistance training must be done correctly to be effective and safe. The method should focus on proper form and gradual progression. You don't need to lift heavy weights right out of the gate. Instead, begin with exercises that are appropriate for your current fitness level and slowly build up the intensity over time. This careful approach minimizes the risk of injury while maximizing gains in muscle strength. Consulting with your doctor or a specialized fitness trainer before starting can help tailor the program to your unique needs. For many seniors, the biggest barrier is not the lack of time or resources. It is the misconception that they are too old for this kind of exercise. That misconception is a dangerous one. Modern research confirms that the aging process does not have to mean a continual decline in physical strength. In fact, when you commit to daily resistance training, your muscle fibers rebuild, your balance improves, and your overall functionality gets a powerful boost. A study from Harvard Health underscores that this form of exercise stimulates the release of growth factors that rejuvenate muscle tissues, essentially tricking your body into a younger state. There is a palpable urgency in making this change. Every day without resistance training not only wastes an opportunity, but also accelerates the decline that many associate with old age. Imagine missing out on the simple pleasure of playing with your grandchildren, taking that long walk in the park, or even climbing a few steps without feeling the burden of weakness. The choice is stark. Continue with your current routine and risk a decline in muscle mass, or embrace a proven, scientifically backed daily habit that restores strength and reinvigorates your life. What will it take to break the cycle? The answer is within reach. A commitment to a daily 20 to 30-minute resistance exercise routine. There is no magic pill or expensive supplement. Your body already has the capacity to rebuild and transform when given the right stimulus. The secret that many seniors overlook is not a complex diet or a hidden supplement, but a practical, manageable habit that can be easily woven into your daily schedule. Before you make any changes, reflect on the risks of inaction. Imagine a day when you struggle to lift a grocery bag or get up from a chair. Now imagine reversing that decline through a simple habit. A habit that not only boosts your muscle strength, but also sharpens your mind, enhances your mood, and grants you the independence you cherish. Trusted institutions like Mayo Clinic have shown that even modest improvements in muscle strength correlate with a significantly lower risk of falls and hospitalizations, a point that can't be emphasized enough.